Hi, my dudes and dudettes. How's it going? I miss you. But I'm back again for another read aloud. Today, we are going to read The Rabbit Who Wants to Fall Asleep. This is by Carl-Johan Forssen Ehrlin. This is what the cover looks like. This little thing says, I can make anyone fall asleep. So, you might get sleepy, you might feel calm while we're reading this. Let's listen. The Rabbit Who Wants to Fall Asleep. I'm going to tell you a story that can make you feel very sleepy. Now, some people can fall asleep right away, while others wait a little while until you drift off to dreamland. My friends, I'm wondering just when will be the best time for you to go to sleep, now or before the story ends. Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit named Roger, who really wanted to fall asleep and could not right now. Roger the rabbit was just your guys' age. Not older, not younger, exactly as old as you are, my friends. He enjoyed doing all the things he enjoyed doing all the things you like doing. To play and have fun, to be with his friends. He would rather stay up all night and play video games all evening instead of sleeping now. All of his siblings easily fell asleep every evening when Mommy Rabbit tucked them into bed. But not Roger the Rabbit. He was just lying there thinking of all the things he wanted to do instead of going to sleep now. He could be outside playing on the grass and just run around until he got so tired that he could not run around anymore. Roger could play in the park all day long until he fell asleep on the swings. Now, it allows him to swing back and forward, slowly and relaxing. The rabbit began feeling even more tired when he thought about all the games he would play and how tired that would make him now. Before his mommy would say, "Hush, Roger, and sleep now." All the sounds he could hear made him, and you, my friends, even more and more tired. He was about to fall asleep. He did not know how soon. Now, how close to sleeping he really is. How the picture of him and you sleeping becomes clearer and closer with every breath now. Look at him. This very night, Roger's siblings fell asleep quicker than usual. While he was lying there thinking about falling asleep now, he was lying there thinking about all the things that can make him tired. All those things that usually would make him tired and sleepy. So tired and sleepy, all the playing, all the sleeping, and all the other things that would cause him to be tired now. These things did not help Roger the rabbit, so he decided to do something about it. Daddy Rabbit was sleeping, but Mommy Rabbit was still awake. So Roger went to talk to her. She suggested that he should take all the thoughts that are lingering in his head and put them in a box by the bed. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will have the answers to all of your thoughts and you will be filled with energy. But now you will fall asleep, said Mommy Rabbit with certainty in her voice. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but you will always receive an answer to the thoughts you put in your box, said Mommy Rabbit. Roger is doing this now. It feels very relaxing and peaceful to be free in your mind and be ready to fall asleep. Afterward, she suggested they go together to see Uncle Jan, who was the world's kindest wizard and who lived just on the other side of the meadow. This will, with all certainty, help you fall asleep, said Mommy Rabbit. So, you all agree to go see Uncle Jan, who will help you fall asleep now. On their way through the door, Roger the Rabbit thought of all the times Uncle Jan had helped him before. He had made Roger fall asleep using his magic spells and magic sleeping powder so many times before, and this would happen even now. Since Roger was certain that he would fall asleep, he told you, my friends, it is okay to fall asleep now before the story ends, because he knows that it has a happy ending and that you will both fall asleep. Don't fall asleep yet. Keep listening. There's Roger and Mommy Rabbit. Keep listening. Wake up! Well, on their way, Roger was getting even closer to falling asleep. They followed a path down to Uncle Jan, the path down that he knew so well. He had walked there many times before, just walked down, down, and down. That's right. Good. When Roger the Rabbit and Mommy Rabbit had walked for a while, they met the kind, sleepy snail with his house on his back. Where are you off to now? Said Sleepy Snail curiously. I am going down to visit Uncle Jan, said Roger the Rabbit, because he will help me fall asleep now. How do you make yourself fall asleep? Asked Roger. After a pause with relaxation, the kind Sleepy Snail said that the secret is to calm down and do everything more slowly. Walk slowly, so slowly. Move slowly, so slowly. Think slowly. Breathe slowly and calm. Slow and calm. Just slow down now. It always works for me, said Sleepy Snail. Thank you. I will try that, said Roger the Rabbit. The Sleepy Snail said, you will fall asleep to this story, so you can easily. Now. Roger left Sleepy Snail and continued to walk into sleep, thinking about lowering your tempo, as Sleepy Snail told us to do. It seems like a good idea, Roger said. He started to walk slower and slower and took smaller steps. At the same time, he started to breathe deeper and slower. He felt even more tired and felt how relaxing it is when things go slower. Roger got more tired, and the more he relaxed and calmed down, the more tired he became. And the more tired and more relaxed he was, the more tired he became now. That's right. Look at the snail's beard. Roger and Mommy Rabbit continued slowly on the little path down to Uncle Jan. On the other side of the meadow, after a while, they met the beautiful and wise, heavy-eyed owl. She sat on a small branch next to the path that led down to Uncle Jan. Hello, heavy-eyed owl, Since you're a wise owl, I would like to get help to sleep now. Can you help me? Said Roger. Of course I can help you to fall asleep now, answered the wise, heavy-eyed owl. You don't even need to hear me finish talking. You can already see yourself fall asleep. You feel calm and relaxed and can do as I tell you. Now, fall asleep. It's all about being able to relax. Lie down. Lie down. In a little while, you want to relax in different parts of your body. It's important that you do as I tell you and just relax, she said. Since Heavy-Eyed Owl is wise, I will do what she tells me to, thought Roger. Relax your feet. Roger did as Heavy-Eyed Owl told him to. Now relax your feet. Relax your legs. Roger did so. Now relax your upper body. Roger did so. Now relax your arms. Allow them to be heavy as stones. Roger did so. Now you are relaxing your head and allowing your eyelids to be heavier. Just letting them relax. Roger is relaxing deeply now. He is letting his eyelids be as heavy as they are. Then Heavy-Eyed Owl said, let your whole body be heavy, so heavy that it feels like it falls down into the ground. Fall down, down, down. Just like a leaf that falls down slowly. Down, down, down. Slowly down from a tree. It follows the wind and just let it make you fall down. Slowly down to the ground. Slowly down, down, down. Now your eyelids are so heavy. This was good, said Roger, now feeling how tired he had become. Very tired. Now so tired that he almost fell asleep. Just as calm as it feels before you fall asleep. Here's the Heavy-Eyed Owl. She wears glasses like me. Roger the rabbit had decided to go down to Uncle Jan, so he continued to go down, even though he was very tired now. He has a bunch of friends that have helped him fall asleep, or try to fall asleep, right? Roger thought about what Sleepy Snail taught him to walk slowly and be calm, to become even more tired. Roger noticed how tired he was, and all he wanted to do was lie down and fall asleep. But I can't lie down here and sleep, Roger the rabbit thought. Besides, I have promised Mommy Rabbit that we will go down to Uncle Jan and fall asleep. After walking for a while, they reached Uncle Jan's garden. Outside the house, there was a big sign that said, I can make anyone fall asleep. Yes, that's true, you now thought. I feel even more tired already. He has made me sleepier with his spells, he thought. When they reached the door, there was a little sign. It said, knock on the door when you are ready to fall asleep. Roger felt tired and decided that he was ready to fall asleep now, so he knocked on the door. Whoops, I knocked too early. Uncle Jan opened the door and was happy to see Roger and Mommy Rabbit. Welcome, my friend, said Uncle Jan. Apparently, you would like some help to fall asleep. Yes, answered Roger. I would like us to fall asleep now. Oh, sorry, forgot to show you the picture. It's a picture from the front of our book. His house has like a hat on top. How cool. Uncle Jan took out his big, thick book that contained a lot of spells that could make both rabbits and humans fall asleep. Be happy, be kind, be loved, and feel they are good enough just as they are. Just like you are, and can be right now, said Uncle Jan. He also took out his powerful, magical, and invisible sleeping powder that makes rabbits fall asleep when it is sprinkled over them. When I now cast this spell and sprinkle the invisible sleeping powder over you, it is important that you will walk straight home and go to bed immediately. You will fall asleep already, on your way back, or in bed. This spell and sleeping powder are powerful and always work, and you will fall asleep quickly now. Finally, I can fall asleep and sleep well at night, said Roger with certainty. Okay, I will now read to you, said Uncle Jan, and he started to read the powerful spell that would make Roger fall asleep now. So he's putting the invisible sleeping powder. 3, 2, 1. Sleepy now, I am sleepy now. Now it is best that you leave, said Uncle Jan, because you can fall asleep very soon. Your eyelids will become heavier and heavier, and you will get more and more tired with every breath you take on your way home. And you will realize how easy it is just to let go and fall into sleep. You will also fall asleep faster and sleep better every night in the future. Fall asleep better every night, said Uncle Jan to you. It doesn't matter if your eyes are open or now closed. It will only make you twice as tired. There's Uncle Jan. Both of you now yawned. Thanked him politely, thank you, and walked home with Mommy Rabbit. He thought to himself, how will I be able to walk all the way home without falling asleep? I am so tired. I want to go to sleep now. So tired, I wished I was in bed now, listening while the sounds around me whisper, sleep now. All the sounds slowly drift away now. When you fall asleep, Roger said. They started walking step by step. Your legs got heavier and heavier. So tired, just like Uncle Jan had told you. Tired you became now. Tired you became now. After a while, they met the beautiful and wise Heavy-Eyed Owl again. Heavy-Eyed Owl told Roger the Rabbit, I can see that you are tired, and you are very close to falling asleep now. Roger was very tired and slowly nodded his head, said yes, and felt how right Heavy-Eyed Owl was. I am well on my way to falling asleep now, he thought. Good night, said the wise Heavy-Eyed Owl. You are now shutting your eyes and yawning yourself to sleep. Oh, sorry. She's saying, wow, you look so tired. Roger the Rabbit continued home to his bed. Now, more and more tired with every step, he was longing for his warm, comfortable bed, and to be able to sleep there just as comfortably as you are doing right now. Sleeping comfortably now. The more Roger thinks about his bed, the more tired he becomes now, and the more tired he is. The more he longs for his bed back home, which makes him twice as tired now. After a little while, they meet the kind, sleepy snail again, with his house on his back. Sleepy Snail had hardly gotten anywhere since the last time they met. He is very slow, thought Roger, so he must fall asleep easily now. Sleepy Snail was sleeping and barely noticed when Roger the Rabbit passed him. "You will also fall asleep soon, won't you?" said the Sleepy Snail. "Yes, I am so tired, and all I want to do is shut my eyes now. I can see myself falling asleep," Roger answered to Sleepy Snail. "Now, continue to go deeper into sleep and allow yourself to close your eyes again and fall asleep." "Oh," said Sleepy Snail. So he's telling him, continue to walk home so you can fall asleep. Look, his eyes are getting very sleepy. Roger the Rabbit is now so tired he could barely lift his feet anymore. So tired, so tired. But still, Roger continued home and even deeper into sleep now, with every breath. "I am becoming more and more tired," said Roger to himself. "More and more tired. Soon I am home, so tired you cannot keep your eyes open anymore." With every breath, his eyes got heavier and heavier, and shutting them down now. The eyelids are heavy as stones, heavy, heavy, so heavy. Roger the Rabbit saw his home. Finally, thought the tired rabbit, who was twice as tired now. He will fall asleep and sleep well at night. Roger arrived at the door and was so tired that he could not open it. This is how tired he is, thought Roger, and yawned. There's his little house. Once inside, he saw his siblings and Daddy Rabbit laying in their beds, sleeping well. Roger walked slowly to his bed to sleep. So tired, so tired. Oh. Once in bed, he thought about what Uncle Jan had said. Tomorrow, you will fall asleep even faster and sleep even better, as you do now. Mommy Rabbit tucked him in gently and said good night to him and to you, my friends, who he is very tired now, Mr. Rabbit. Yes, tomorrow you will fall asleep even faster. What a relief, said Roger, and again closing his eyes to sleep well now. When Roger has fallen asleep, Roger has fallen asleep, sorry. Now Roger has fallen asleep. Good night. There's Mommy Rabbit with Roger Rabbit. The end. He fell asleep. I wanted to read that book because it's kind of a calming book. It tells you about breathing. And I wanted to read that so that sometimes you guys can remember those types of things when you're having trouble sleeping at night, or when you're having trouble trying to just be calm during the day. Like if something happens, you guys need to take a break. Maybe you get in a fight with your siblings, or you get frustrated playing a video game, or you get frustrated doing schoolwork. You guys can remember some of those tricks that we learned from the friends that we ran into on our way to Uncle Jan's house. You guys can breathe in and out. You can close your eyelids for a little bit and focus on your breathing. You can focus on calming your body down by section, right? We started at our feet, then our legs, then our upper body, and then our head. And we kind of focused on relaxing those different parts of our body, right? So I wanted to go over that so you guys can kind of practice those skills to help yourselves relax, or to even help yourselves fall asleep at night if you're having trouble falling asleep. All right, you do now have an assignment on Google Classroom, so listen to the sub and make sure that you guys are heading over to do that assignment, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye!